A New York nonprofit is making a very generous donation to the living survivors of the Tulsa Race Massacre. This morning, $1 million was wired to a foundation supporting Leslie Randall, Viola Fletcher, and Hughes Van Ellis. Here's News Channel 8's Tyler Butler with why a group of strangers decided to help the survivors in their century-long fight for justice.
Over the last year, Americans have come to know the centenarian survivors of Tulsa's 1921 massacre. That includes philanthropist Ed Mitzen in New York State.
Clearly, these folks were wronged. Whether or not it happened 101 years ago or 6 months ago doesn't change the fact of what happened.
What the Mitzens and their Business for Good Foundation saw were three people still fighting for themselves and family members that they lost decades ago.
As an outsider, not from the area, it feels a little bit like people are trying to run out the clock on these folks. And you know, that's why we wanted to give them the money as soon as we could and meet them as soon as possible.
Mitzen is literally putting his money where his mouth is.
We're donating $1 million we sent it to Tulsa Steps, which is a nonprofit organization that was set up to help the surviving families. That wire actually went out this morning, and then we're going to meet with the families tomorrow in Tulsa, learn a little bit more about the history of the area and Greenwood.
The money's designed to help the survivors and their families feel a little less pressure and also support from complete strangers.
Everybody's, you know, you use the word reparation and it sends people into a tailspin one way or the other. And we're just trying to help folks. And at the end of the day, you know, we're not trying to, you know, we can't write a check and undo what was done to these people or erase 100 years of struggle. All we're trying to do is just make their lives a little bit easier.
And they hope they lead the way for other people and nonprofits to step up and help the survivors and their family members still dealing with the generational damage done by 2 days of extreme violence in 1921. Tyler Butler, News Channel 8.
I'm Mark Bradshaw. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading our News Channel 8 News app.